my tests, I know every one of them by heart. I can give you the last one, all the way out at the curb, he says. Okay, well, you're all right then.
That's funny.
Well, Dale went into in Ithaca.
I hope that's a throwaway because if he takes pictures of us, that's what they want to do is throw away, right?
Well, Dale went into the Ithaca motor vehicle and the lady says, I need to see your social security card. And he says, oh, I threw that out. She said, you threw it out? Why'd you do that? He said, well, I retired. I didn't think I needed it anymore. He really did. He threw it out. And he didn't think he needed it anymore. So he had to file
He wasn't
for...
going to get Social Security.
I know. I said, Dale, is that true? Did you? Because he's so smart. I can't believe he did that.
I mean, he lied before, did you know he was?
We applied for a new car and then I was able to get a New York State driver's license.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I said, you actually threw out your social
Did you have to take a
security
test or
card.
anything?
No,
No test?
no.
For,
Driver's license.
oh. But you had to get a new social security card.
For the driver's license.
Well, he was down there in those rig runners down there. I'm surprised they
Yeah,
didn't bring anything on, you know?
Why don't you go back
He
back?
probably hadn't driven down a blacktop road.
Well, you know, you take a lot of us at our age, if we went in to take a test, I mean, you probably pass the driver's test, but the written test could you
Yeah,
pass.
well, everything's changed, so.
Yeah, but I mean, when they, you know, this type of sign and that type of sign, and, you know.
I'd have to study up, I'll tell you that.
I'd have to have the candle going and do it at night too, right?
Well,
One of my buddies had, his father should not have been driving the car.
Oh, this is funny.
But the kids didn't have the courage to tell Dad he could no longer drive. So they devised a plan to have him retake his driver's test, and they knew he would fail it, and then the state of Pennsylvania would be the bad guy. So, and Scranton is very political, I mean, extremely political. So they took Dad down to the state police barracks to take his driver's test. He knew the state cop, and the state cop passed him without even taking the driver's test. So another good plan down the tubes. And speaking of Pennsylvania, I guess you've seen in the paper where we should continue to have the death penalty. There were two judges in Wilkes-Barre that maybe your son or daughter made a mistake and stole something from a store. And then the probation officer maybe recommended that the kid, the 12-year-old, not be go to jail. These judges were putting kids in jail because they owned the facility.
I heard that.
They owned the facility.
They owned the facility, so they were putting young boys and girls in jail to get more business for themselves.
Yeah,
Those guys should, and in fact, the one...
They're the ones that should have been sent to jail.
At the time they were arrested, the one lady, her daughter was arrested, went to jail, and committed suicide. And when these judges were arrested, this lady was right in the face of the one judge that sentenced her to jail because this mother lost a daughter because of them. No, I don't. I mean, and truly, those guys should be put to death for doing what they did.
But
To
they
screw
are
up
in
the
jail.
lives of
They
a
are in
bunch
jail.
of young boys and girls.
Well, where's it, on the other side of Elmira or the, oh, it's,
Southport?
yeah, where the, what was it, 9-year-old or something like that, or 11-year-old killed the 4-year-old, remember that?
Oh,
Oh, they
in Bradford?
Yeah.
In Bradford, about
Yeah.
10 years ago?
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
The kid has been up twice or several times, he said, to let him out of jail, and no. And
I know the one you're talking about in Savona.
Yeah, Savona.
Yeah, Savona, and the little red-haired boy.
Yeah.
I worked with
Yeah.
his father, stepfather.
I mean, at that age, I don't know nothing about it, so I don't know whether he should, but whether the.
Well, and now does
He was-
even realize how really serious this is. I mean, he may know it was wrong to do, but does he really realize?
He was an abused child, very badly abused. The boy that did the killing. Say Happy New Year, Dale.
Some
Say
love it.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Dale. Honey.
You want me to kick you in the shins? Or I don't?
Stomp on his foot. I want to see it say out.
But you don't really know. I mean,
You don't know.
but I think so many years for a younger kid to be in prison, when he gets out, he's going to have a tough
Well,
struggle
Yes.
no matter what it is.
does he get the help he needs? I mean, it'd be one thing if he got the help, the counseling, whatever, that might
I mean,
help him to become a person that could live in society and not.
not here.
But,
He'd have to go to Georgia or someplace, or, I mean, I don't want to pick on Georgia, but,
He was
someplace where they didn't know.
he was 13 though when he was arrested, when he did it.
oh, he was that old?
Yeah, and he's like 25, 26 now. They just had him up for parole a year ago.
Yeah, they said he's been up for parole several times, and they just turned it down again, so, I'm not saying they shouldn't have or whatever, so they ought to know what they're doing, but.